Yo, what up? It's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, man, I want to comment on a moment that went viral, I guess, between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James at the Laker game, which Stephen A. Smith addressed on First Take, I think this morning, where LeBron James approached him during the game, and you could tell by the facial expressions and the body language that LeBron James wasn't pleased, apparently, about what Stephen A. Smith was saying in regards to Bronny being in the NBA and his performance. And I got to tell you, this is why I have a problem with LeBron. One of the reasons why I have a problem, because LeBron is a hypocrite. And I kind of wish that Stephen A. hadn't backpedaled.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Just because of LeBron confronting him. Because if you'll remember early in LeBron's career, and I mean early, there was a moment where in a game in Cleveland, I forget who they were playing, and LeBron James got into a skirmish with the opposing team with several players underneath the backboard, sitting courtside, near courtside. And his mother jumped into the mix and started, trying to curse the players out and take up for her son. And just to add some real context, one of the first things that Stephen A. Smith said was, LeBron didn't approach me as a basketball player. He approached me as a father, which I could understand. So now let me go back to my point. So when LeBron's mother did that, LeBron specifically yelled at his mother, "Sit your behind down." Because LeBron knew that, hey, I don't need you to save me. I know I'm your son and you're my mother and I'm your child, but I'm a professional basketball player playing a professional sport. And this comes with it. So I don't need my mommy to save me. Well, why is this any different? Stephen A. Smith is a professional commentator commentating on a professional sport. He's doing his job. But because now it's LeBron's son, he feels the need to come in and save his son the way his mother tried to save her son. You can't have it both ways. His son is a professional basketball player playing a professional sport. He don't need his daddy to jump in and save him. So the same way you told your mother, LeBron, sit your ass down, you know what, LeBron? You need to sit yours down. Stephen A. was doing his job. Nepotism is why your son is in the league. And that's what Stephen A. was pointing out. We know that your son don't deserve that spot. Not over somebody who's more qualified. But it is what it is. Because daddy came to the rescue twice. Stop being a hypocrite, LeBron. You know what I mean? Sit your ass down. DM me for the link to the Spears and Steinberg podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Spearsburg Pod. Hit like and subscribe.
What's up guys, welcome to Vibe City News Desk. Hope you're having an amazing day wherever you're watching us from. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for taking time to watch our content. We really appreciate your support. Now, if you all remember, over the weekend we had some so-called side moment where, Stephen Smith and LeBron, got in some kind of confrontation, and that was a moment that happened during the Lakers game, and the whole confrontation didn't sit right with the fans because this has been the talk for the last couple of hours. And if for those just who aren't aware, I'm gonna give you a brief explanation of what really happened. Now, ESPN talking head Stevens addressed his exchange with LeBron James that took place before the Los Angeles Lakers win against the New York Knicks in LA on Thursday night. And what many viewed as a conversation, Smith described on Friday's takeout as a confrontation with James, who was upset over comments made about his son Bronny. And this interaction was brief, and it appeared that James told Smith to keep my son's out of your shit, bro. And Smith went out to say that he will never speak negatively about Bronny James, and that his comments were about LeBron himself and the position that Bronny was put in, being on a team with his father. And In January, Smith urged James to stop this, referring to Bronny James' need for more development time in G League. While Smith, did defend LeBron, saying he would have done the same as a father, he wasn't backing down from his criticism. And this was last back and forth between James and Smith after the two, engaged in last week, face of the NBA conversation, and Smith took exceptions to be BS, and James said that how the league, was covered. So the whole confrontation was because of Brownie. I guess, Smith said something that, did sit right, and, LeBron just came out, to defend his son. And according to Aries, he believes that, the same stuff, happened to LeBron, and, he had some issue, and, her mom, came out and, tried to, help him out, and, LeBron, could had, telling her mom, to sit her ass down, because he believed that, he was a professional, basketball player, and he didn't, need his mom, to come to his rescue. And so, according to Aries, he believes that, LeBron could have done the same, just the way his mom was trying to stand up and defend for him, and, he told her to sit down. Then he was supposed to sit also his ass down, because his son is also a professional basketball player, and he doesn't need, his dad coming out to defend him. So according to Aries, he believes that, LeBron was way out of line, coming in defense of his son, despite the fact that, he is also a professional basketball player. So go ahead and tell us your opinion down below.